Hello, welcome to the first edition of the Monday Night Football and Complete Football podcast. Monday Night Football is a show dedicated to analyzing all the trending stories in football and why we also make predictions on games slated for the weekend, slated for the week, and review the game that was played in the weekend. So before we go further in the show, I would like to bring up my guest, and you're gonna take me I'm gonna go on a short break, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna take 5 minutes out of my time and just stay look to this channel. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in the next 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, welcome back now to the show. While I wait for my guest, I'll just try to beg you, indulge you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel because we'll be dropping mouth-watering content every week on this channel. Do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you will really enjoy your time subscribing to it. So I'm still waiting for my guest to join me. I'm waiting for my guests to join me. Give me few minutes. Let me get them on. Okay, we're back. Still waiting for my guests. Before they come, let's just delve into the topics for the day. It's no longer news that club has been assigned as the new Germany football football national team coach, while Pep Guardiola is being linked to Italy national team. So we want to talk about who is going to succeed more between and between Pep and Klopp. Going to have a fantastic time with Italy, or is Klopp going to have a fantastic time with Germany? I think Germany is a country that I think Klopp will excel in because he's from Germany. He understands the terrain, he understands the players, he understands the language, and it will be easy for him to blend with the players and all of that. Why for Pep in Italy, it's going to be kind of challenging for him because I don't know if he knows how to speak Italian. I don't know if he knows the culture of Italy. So he's going to need to he's going to have to be given time to adapt to the system of Italy and the culture and everything, and to the players also. So to me, I think Klopp is going to excel better in between both of them in national team job. So to me, I think Klopp. So let me know in the comment section, who do you think is going to excel better in national team coaching job between Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. Now, the second topic we're going to be talking about is Manchester United. It's no longer news that we have gotten Andre Santos and Tillemans deal. It's almost completed. So, do you think with all this foray in the transfer market from Manchester United, they are now the title favorites? Let me know in the comment section if you think Manchester United is the title favorites to win, is the title favorites for the 2026-2027 Premier League. Look, they've gotten Andre Santos from Chelsea, decent signing. They've got the deal for Tillemans from Aston Villa, and Tillemans is a very very talented footballer. I think he's going to add a lot to Manchester United midfield. So I think Manchester United can be described as one of the favorites to win the league going into the season. I think Manchester United are going to be favorites to win the league. If not the ones, if they are not going to win the league, I think they're going to be the favorite to win the league, and they are not going to finish outside the top two. So I'm going to tip Manchester United to win the league because of their transfer movement so far, the deals they've been bringing in and the players they've been bringing in. So I'm going to tip them to win the league. So we're going to go to the next topic. Okay. Who is at fourth? Who is at fourth? Who is at fourth for Tuchel and Bellingham feud? Who is that? We all know that Thomas Tuchel and Bellingham, they're not in good terms. But who do you think is at fault? I'll leave that to you to answer in the comment section. While I just wait for my guests to still join me so that we can start this and wrap it up quickly before the time because it's a Monday night football. This is the first of its kind in complete football podcast. So if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please, I'm begging you to subscribe to this channel and join us for mouth-watering content that will be dishing out every week in, week out on this channel. Okay, one of my guests is, I think one of my guests is around now. Okay, Mr. Background. The background is noisy. The background. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. I forgot the.
I'm fine. Your background is kind of noisy. Your background is kind of noisy. Your background is kind of noisy.
Yeah, it's noisy, Abi.
Yeah.
I came to charge my phone. I'm in a noisy environment, though.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So let me sit down here.
Okay. I think it's better. I think it's better. It's better now. I think it's better now.
Can I go upstairs? Can I stay
Okay.
outside?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
Can I stay outside?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I'm with you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Uh, the job is talking about before you came online, and um, Jurgen Klopp being Germany coach and Pep Guardiola being tipped to become Italy national team coach. So who do you think will succeed between both of them? Jurgen Klopp as Germany coach or Pep Guardiola as Italy coach? Who do you think will succeed between both of them? Who do you think will have the most success between both of them?
Okay. These two men have been successful in different leagues. But if you want to talk about who wins more trophy, I'll go for Pep. Because Pep has transformed so many teams. When he was in Barcelona, went to Bayern Munich, he was unbeatable there. Led Bayern Munich, Manchester City, you could see how they're consistent with the team. And now the head coach of Italy. And Jurgen Klopp too has not been too bad though. He has served well in Liverpool. Has won them, I think, one or two titles, FA Cup as well. I think he has done well too, and I see him doing well in the German team because the club is a guy that helps to bring unity amongst players. He don't discriminate. He can fight for any player. Why Pep on the other hand too? Pep is a good guy though, but that Italian team, I don't really know who could be his top nine there because for Pep style of football, he's good in midfield. And if you check out the midfielders, then we have not really have good guys there in the midfield, but at least they are trying their best. But Pep's football dominates more from the midfield. But I see Pep successful more than Jurgen Klopp.
Okay, yeah, successful more than Jurgen Klopp. So, what do you think? Going by the kind of talent that is in both teams, you look at the talent in Germany and you look at the talent in Italy. Who do you think have the better player in their respective teams? Who do you think have the better player in their respective teams? But is it Jurgen Klopp or Pep?
Jurgen Klopp.
Jurgen Klopp, right?
Jurgen Klopp, because the likes of um, Brian Weeds plays for Liverpool. Of course, you see the amount he was bought from his former team. And you see the likes of like Havertz, who has been consistent in Arsenal. He just won the league title in the Premier League. We have the likes of Ekitike there too. Um, we have this guy Watermande that plays for Newcastle. Of course, I think I see a better team in the German team. And for the Italian side, they have more of defenders than the midfield and the attack.
I agree with you, but before you came in, I was analyzing the topic, and I told the viewers that I think Jurgen Klopp is going to be more successful because he understands Germany more than how Pep understands Italian team. Pep is going to be going to a new culture in Italy. He's going to be joining a new team that he doesn't understand. But Pep job and Klopp doesn't need to acclimatize to Germany. He's a German, and he understands the language, understand the players, and you understand the system. So I think he's going to flow better in terms of adaptability. You understand? So let's go to the next. Let's go to the next topic. It's no longer news that Manchester United are brought Andre Santos from Chelsea, and now we've added Tillemans to the deal. So, do you think Manchester United are now favourites? Can you classify Manchester United to be favourites to win the league in the coming season?
Well, I can't say that for now because even Tottenham too signed players with big funds too for last week. So everybody are just trying to arrange their team for the new season. But for Talisman, so this afternoon, Talisman is a good midfielder from Aston Villa. So of course, it will help to build that midfield very well because you have the likes of Santos in the midfield, you have Talisman, you have Bruno Fernandes, you have Kobe Mino. So of course they could do a great job, but saying it now that they also maybe title contender, I can't say that for now because the big teams in the Premier League, everybody are trying to fight for the title contender. Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, and Liverpool. So everybody are fighting for that. So it depends how they play and how the players understand themselves when the season begins.
Thank you very much for that. To me, I think Manchester United can be tipped to be contenders because if you look at how they performed during the time of Carrick, when Carrick took over last season, I think they were top of the table during the time Carrick took over from Amorim. If you compare the table to the rest team, Manchester United were on top of the table, and now we are getting players to improve on the midfield. And I think we are still going to get more players at the club. And I think if we can get all our signings, all our targets, I think there's no stopping us from winning the league. Okay, let's go to the next topic. Who is at fault? Do you know are you aware of the fight between or quarrel or the feud between Thomas Tuchel and Bellingham of England? Are you aware, sir?
Okay, I didn't really go more details about that, but I just saw it on social media that their criticism against Jude Bellingham. But I feel too that they have already settled themselves, and I don't see that being a hindrance from them not playing well in the next game against Argentina.
Yeah, I also agree with you. I think they're going to bury the hatches and they're going to forge ahead and make sure they unite together and get the result against Argentina. All right. Another news that's just coming in, breaking news that Stanley Nwabili, the Super Eagles goalkeeper, I just returned back to his former club that he left, Chippa United. Do you think this is the right move for him? Don't you think he deserves to be a better team? And do you think he should go back to being number one of the Super Eagles ahead of Maduka Okoye and Otto Okonkwo of Wrexham United? What do you think?
So of course, Nwabali has been very good for the team, and for him going back to his former team, which he left, it's a good thing for him. At least you have to bring his confidence back. And Nwabali is a top guy, but the only problem I have with him is that he plays too much with the ball at the back, and he gives himself that confidence, which is not really good at all as a keeper. Because you can't be playing with a ball when you see your opponents coming around. You just want to play with the ball and stuff like that. So aside that, that's the only problem I see with him. He's very good when it comes to playing with the team too and help to save good saves.
So do you think he should be reinstated back as the number one for the Super Eagles, or Maduka Okoye and the other guy Otto Okonkwo should be ahead of him?
I pick him over and over again to be number one keeper for Super Eagles.
For me, I think he doesn't have to.
Last year, we played the Nations Cup because see what he did in Nations Cup. Okay, there are some great saves that he
Yeah,
made in Nations Cup too. So
but to me,
so
I
I don't
think
expect the coach to drop.
to me, I think
Okay.
the club the club is playing for is a very mediocre club. It's a very average team. I think he needs to go and prove himself in top leagues. And that's why I'm going to give the number one role to people like Maduka Okoye or Tom Okonkwo of Wrexham United ahead of him, because I think he's not proving himself in top leagues. He's in South Africa, and the team is not even in Mamelodi Sundown or Kaizer Chiefs or the other team in South Africa that's very popular. Um, what's the name of the other team? That the Axe team. I've forgotten their name. So he's not in any of the big
Okay,
teams in South Africa.
so of course, now going by that, now check out what this Cape Verde keeper just did recently in the World Cup. Now, nobody know that guy from anywhere before, but you can see now that we have some lights coming up from different leagues that he wants to sign, maybe probably for the US league or maybe Arabian league. So you can see that it doesn't really matter where one is playing for or keeping, but what really matters is how I feel his position. For me, I'll pick Wabali because you know why? He helped to play um, well with the team. Of course, you see what he did last time with the team, and he has had that, should I say, culture. He has already had that flair for the team. So bringing in a second or third keeper ahead of him, for me, one is to bring his confidence level down. I never can tell. The players might not really like the two other choices, but it depends who the coach wants to use in the goalpost.
Okay. I like your take on that. Now let's go to the World Cup games. Now we are now left to four teams in the World Cup now in the semi-final. France versus Spain, England versus Argentina. Now let's start with the France versus Spain match. Who do you think is going to come out on top in that game? I think it's going to be a very tough game for everybody to watch. The whole world will be watching. I think it's going to be a very interesting match. France versus Spain. Who is your money
So,
on?
okay, now I posted something last time. That should be last week. I said that this finals are going to be between France and England. And people were making fun of it and say, what are you saying? Now, you see, the reality is coming to play. Now, for France and Spain, because you never can tell in football, for these teams to have gone far to this time, it shows that there's class, there's power among those teams. So that's why they are still retained to this time. So I see France beating Spain. Why do I say so? France has the capacity in the front line. We have the likes of Bakola, Desiree, we have Mbappe, we have Dembele, Ulissa is there. We have Con in midfield, and you can't write those guys off. Now we're talking about Spain. Spain don't have that top line at all. No top line. So what they really work with is the midfielders and the wing.
England.
And for the wing, the only one side working fine, which is Yamal. So only cannot do the whole job. When it comes to the French side, Dre is doing from the left and Ulista is doing from the right hand side. Okay, Dembele is behind here, and he can just play short from anywhere. Because now for the the French side are good when it comes to playing outside range shots. Okay, see the goal that the Mbappe scored last time. He played an outside shot and the ball, hit the net. And those guys are very good when it comes to that. But when you talk about the Spanish guys, they are good as well, but they are good at the midfield and from the flank. So their last two games they won with the goal margin was just that super sub, that's Merino, that came in. So of course I know too well that now they will start Merino in the first half because why they needed want to score goals early. But mind you, France are very good when it comes to attack. Now, the last time they played against Morocco, they were kind of not too pushing the ball forward. But once that penalty came in, and Mbappe missed it, you could see the way the guys were just consistent in their playing. And before you know it, 1 and 2 goals entered, and they won the game. So for me, I see France winning. And the goal match will be 2-1.
France are going to win 2-1. I think I agree with you. I'm also going to stick with you. I'm going to go for France to win. I think France have got so much Arsenal in the front. They got a leader attack. The attack is so lethal. Like Mbappe, like you mentioned, Desire Dure, Bakola, Dembele, and Olise. These guys are so. And in midfield, they have Kone, they have Rabiot. They are decent in midfield, and their defense is also solid. So I think they will have too much for France for Spain on that day. So I'm going for a France 2-1 win also. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win also. So now let's go to the next game: England versus Argentina. What is your prediction?
Argentina is a FIFA team for me though, but
Why
of
why
course they have
why
tried.
why why do you
So
say so?
far
Why
so good.
why 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 do you say so? Why do you say they are FIFA team? Why do you say so?
Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. Okay, you see the controversial win in the last two games they played. Okay, see what they played against Egypt. Okay, there are some fouls that were committed, and the ref just ignored, and they won the they won the match. Fine. And the last game they played as well with the Swiss team, uh, that yellow card given to Tombolo was not really necessary at all because the guy was not inside the box. Okay, fine. Of course, I know that that was yeah, that was come on like cynical to have dived in that particular position. But all the same, you would have given such card when you know that the tempo of the game was high. Once Argentina won the game, fine, 3-1. That's why I said they are FIFA team. Now they are playing against the English side have not been too good though, but you check out from the group stage, they have played big games from the group stage, and now they are in the semi-finals. Okay, they're playing against Argentina. Now the English side, for me, if they really want to win that game against Argentina, let them not start Madueke as a player. You start Saka from the right, Rashford from the left, Kane the center, Bellingham, Rice, and Eze. If you play those guys, they of course they'll win Argentina. Argentina, they are very uh, physical in nature. The ruggedity is there. Once you hold the ball, they can easily push you off without you committing a foul. So, but that is going to be very dicey. I see extra time in that game. I can't really tell who's going to win that game, but I see extra time in that game.
Okay, I'm going to go for an Argentina win. I think I'm going to go for because of the Messi factor. Because I feel Messi is just a kind of player that you don't really know how to stop him. He's just unstoppable, and I think England defense is not that good to stop Messi. I know they've been trying in their games so far in the World Cup, but I think Messi and the likes of Julian Alvarez are going to have a good time against that England defense, and I think Argentina are going to come out on top. 1-0. Yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Argentina. A slim 1-0 win for Argentina. So with that, I'm going to thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel, for the show. We wanted more people to come on the show, but I think because of network, our other analysts they were not able to come on the show. So you're the only one that was able to show up, and I thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate your time. So we'll see you on Friday. On Friday, perhaps we won't be doing the preview of the weekend game. We'll see you on Friday. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel for mouth-watering content as the season boom, as the season is about to unfold. And we're bringing mouth-watering content to you every week. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification button. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. See you now and see you on Friday.
All right, thank you.